How you doing? Brian Howard here with BK's Credit Group and bkscreditgroup.com. And just kind of wanted to come to you guys with a quick video and talk about something that I'm obviously passionate about, and that is having and maintaining good credit. There's just so many areas of our financial lives that credit affects, whether it be good or bad, depending on your credit score, your credit situation. And so, as you know, here at BK's Credit Group, what we actively promote and actively endorse, and what we strive for is for you and your family and everyone around you to have the best credit possible because obviously, when you have the best credit possible, that means the best rates, that means the best terms, that means your kids get to go to the better schools, that means you get to live in nicer homes, that means you get to drive nicer cars, and all of these things at affordable rates. You're able to invest in yourself, invest in your business, invest in your family, just so many different aspects of our financial lives and our social lives that credit comes into play. And so, what I want to talk about real quick in this video is an area that where your credit score plays a huge factor in how much you're going to have to pay that you might not necessarily think about. And that is when it comes to auto insurance. Now, I did a video, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, maybe 2 years, I'm not sure, on how the different scoring models for auto insurance, like that there is a credit score for your insurance. And I don't think a lot of people really take heed and really understand the impact that your credit can have on your insurance. And so I just want to show you real quick. I'm just going to go over to statefarm.com. Now, I'm sure everyone's heard of State Farm. They're one of the largest, if not the largest, insurance company in the country. And I just want to show you for yourself, show you so you can see for yourself how this can have impact. So let's start right here. We're gonna go to car insurance, and it's gonna ask us about getting an auto quote. And so we're gonna put in our zip code and ask for a quote. Now, we're going to skip over all of this. What I want you to pay attention to is this fine print. This fine print right here. And again, you can verify this by simply going to statefarm.com. If you look right up here, we're on State Farm's website, get a quote. It's this fine print. And I'm just going to read you a couple of lines in the fine print. It says, to quote and determine eligibility, information from credit, insurance loss history, and other consumer reports may be used. Keyword consumer reports. That's just another name for credit report. In connection with this application for insurance, we may review your credit report or obtain or use a credit-based insurance score based on the information contained in that credit report. We may use a third party in connection with the development of your insurance score. Now, I just read you the first three lines of the fine print. Now, remember now, we're going here for car insurance. But if you notice, the lingo, the language that's being used starts, it doesn't say we want to know about, how many accidents you had. Now, it did mention insurance loss history. It said to quote and determine eligibility, information from credit, and then the next thing was insurance loss history. Well, the information from credit came before insurance loss history, but we're here to get insurance. And then it goes on to say, and other consumer reports may be used. So, in other words, and other credit reports may be used. And then it says, in connection with this application for insurance, we may review your credit report or obtain or use a credit-based insurance score based on the information contained in that credit report. It's right there, people. So the point that I'm trying to make and what I want you to understand is they're more concerned about your credit than they are about your driving history. And so what I want you to get out of this is that you cannot ignore your credit. it just costs you too much money in too many areas. And here in Georgia, I mean, car insurance has skyrocketed over the years for different, for different reasons. And so you don't want to be underinsured. You want to always want to be properly insured, and you want to be insured at the best rates. And the only way that you're going to be properly insured and properly insured at the best rates is you have to have your credit in order. So if you'd like for me to take a look at your credit, I'd be happy to do so. I'll put a link in the bottom of this video for a free credit repair consultation. But I just really wanted to share that with you guys that, when you think about your credit, you might not necessarily think about your car insurance, but your credit score absolutely plays a part in what you will pay for car insurance, as evident of this quote form here on State Farm. Okay? All right, this is Brian Howard signing out for BK's Credit Group.